What's going on, guys? Beastwell here with another mother effing video. I'm gonna do a small little intro while I catch my breath because I was just pretty much like out the gate when I came in today. We're at Maximus, by the way. Always forget to name the gym where I'm at. But yeah, once we came in here, it was just pretty much guns blazing. Pretty much didn't really pause for anything. I kind of just went like go, go, go. So we warmed up with some band work as we always do, and then some pullovers, and then some bent over rows. We are about 3 weeks and 5 days out right now, and Jared put 2 refeeds in this week. We have one today, which is our back day, and tomorrow, which is our leg day. So yeah, I mean, we're feeling pretty okay. The pump is slowly creeping in there, and just energy-wise, it's kind of low today. So I'm trying to be as locked in as I can. That's why like I'm not gonna put like a long intro, or I'm pretty much not gonna talk a lot during this session. But yeah, guys, I've said this in multiple videos, like upcoming to this point of prep, like when we get down to like the last few weeks, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for me to talk. It's going to be tough for me to kind of get locked in each workout. So being locked in as a priority each and every session is basically the most important thing. So yeah, I hope you guys understand that, because I have a goal in mind. I have a goal in mind for like I want to achieve before or by show day. So I'm not going to say it because I'm going to manifest it in my brain, and I'm going to work as hard as I can in order for me to achieve that goal. I'm going to try to make these videos as lit as possible and as entertaining as possible for you guys, and kind of show you guys pretty much like what's going through my head and what's going through my life going into the last few weeks of prep. So yeah, let's get locked in. We have close grip pull downs, and yeah, we're gonna go pretty heavy on these because I just want to go freaking ham today because of the refeed. I have fuel in me. I want to push it as much as I can, especially on these next 2 days. And yeah, you already know. Let's get our mind right. Let's get our body right. And let's get this mother effing shit. Come on. This is where we win. Yep. it's so hard to kind of get locked in and try to put it like your all into each session when your energy is low, when the fatigue is catching up to you, when honestly when you don't feel like being here. Like yesterday's session I had push and I just didn't want to be at the gym, but we still got the work in, we still got locked in. I wanted to film yesterday, but I don't know. A lot of like creators, I'm not putting myself in the same category as a lot of the influencers, but I do have to say a lot of people that do content, they always say that it's hard to do both. It's hard to create content for YouTube, but at the same time it's also hard to get a great workout because you're focusing on so many things, especially when you do it by yourself. And especially when we are this close to a show, like our energy is really low and it's just hard for me to do a lot of things right now. But I know these points in this prep are going to make me look back once I step off that stage and be like, damn, like I did all of this shit. I did all of it. And this brings me to the point of how much mindset is so important during prep. No matter if you have to keep telling yourself that you're gonna win, and or if you have to keep yourself, this is all gonna work out, this is all going to be worth it at the end. Your mindset is probably the utmost important thing that you have to focus on apart from everything else. Because once you get to the point that your mind goes completely down, then that's when you lose. That's when you start to doubt yourself. That's when you start to not want to do things. And that's when you start to potentially cheat on your diet, to potentially not do cardio for extended periods of time. And that's why like I picked summer shredding. That was another reason why I picked that show, is because like it's so important to me and I want to put as much effort and energy into this prep as possible. And I know if I lack or if I slack off, then I know that I'm not bringing 110% to summer shredding. And that's going to honestly put that regret like feeling in my head until the day that I die. So yeah, guys, make sure that you always focus on your mindset. Mindset is so important. Like right now in my head, I'm like, it's time to lock in, and this is where we push. This is the final push, guys. The last 4 weeks of prep is that final push of you have to put all that effort you put in those first few weeks of prep. In my case, the first 12 weeks of prep, I have to keep that vibe no matter how tired I am, no matter how much it sucks. I still have to keep that vibe. So let's get it. You already know, our body's right. Our body is always right. But it's time to shift gears and put our effort into our mind. Let's get this shit. What's going on, guys? We just got off work. It is 8:55 at night. And I just wanted to kind of document this moment because it kind of ties into today's topic of the video. I'm not going to end it off here. I just wanted to kind of record a clip of this thought in my head, but yeah, like days like these, guys, days like this, mindset and kind of not letting me being physically exhausted, mentally exhausted because of work, and on top of that, like with my job and stuff like that, like not letting that fatigue get to my head and kind of, you know, dictating my mood, if that makes any sense. This has been an ongoing thing. That's why I keep saying that if I can get through my days at Amazon, I'm golden. Because I'm not trying to kind of complain or anything, but I've been up since 5:30 this morning, and, you know, we went to the gym, as you guys saw from the, like, you know, the back workout, and posing and cardio, and then obviously we just got off work. It's tough, man. Like, it's tough because of all of the stuff that we do in one day. Like with being a delivery person for Amazon, like you're on your feet and you're outside, you're in the sun, and it drains you, and with the people that are delivery people out there or have done delivery jobs, or even just working outside, like the sun drains you out. And even though like you need vitamin D and stuff like that, but like if you're out in the sun for an extended period of time, it drains you. And with that being said, like just you know, the added stimulus or the added physical stress of, you know, cardio and hard training, like it's hard to like come out of each day like this and be like, I'm good, especially this close to the show. And, you know, I'm about to eat my second to last meal of the day. I haven't said this, but I was going to save it to the next video. But sorry, I'm juggling a bunch of stuff. But Jared starting to cut carbs. So this meal right here, this meal right here has no carbs, 150 grams of tilapia and 200 grams of zucchini. So I have 2 meals with no carbs in me right now. So this is the first day, so obviously I can't speak on like how I'm feeling, but honestly, before I move on with the talk, like I don't know, I don't think I made any sense, but this is raw, guys. This is kind of like this raw feeling and this raw talk that I've wanted to document ever since I started this prep. You know, these days that, I'm not gonna lie, like when it comes down to days like this, when I'm physically and mentally tired, a lot of thoughts go through my head. And I've said this on multiple videos, but, you know, the thought of, you know, quitting, the thought of just giving up this prep because it's hard. It's like it's getting really hard because, you know, I'm working 7 days a week and whatever. And, you know, I've thought about, you know, quitting Amazon because it's taxing on the prep. But at the end of the day, guys, I've said this in another video, but life doesn't stop when you're prepping. Life doesn't pause because you're like prep is getting harder. Like you have to endure a lot. You have to not really balance, but you have to endure both. You have to endure your job stresses and you have to endure your prep stresses, because at the end of the day, prep is supplementing your regular life. You can't stop your regular life if it's helping you fund prep and helping you, you know, live on a daily basis. So So yeah, guys, there's not really any moral to this talk right now. It's just really raw, and I just wanted to kind of like blurt out everything that's going on in my head at the moment. Like it's just a lot, man. It's just a lot to handle. And I like at the end of the day, I'm telling myself like this is not best case scenario for a prep. This is not, this is not kind of like the path or the choices that anyone would, choose when they go into a prep or choose this life that I'm living currently. Like people aren't choosing to work 7 days a week and prep and do everything that we do, train hard, cardio, 6 times a week. Like it's not a choice that people would make. This is probably not really worst case scenario, because there is probably more worse scenarios, but this is a pretty bad one. And all I can think about when I lay my head on my pillow after these long days at Amazon and stuff is that like you have to endure this, because it's going to be worth it at the end. When you finally get down to Texas, you can tell yourself like you've done it. You've done the work, and you didn't quit. Like you didn't like cheat on your diet how many times that you wanted to, just throw it all away because you were stressed. Like you didn't do that. You stuck to the plan, and you didn't let the stresses of life and the stresses of work and the stresses of prep get to you. Like I know I'm going to sound like it's getting to me now, but yeah, guys, man. 26 more days, man. 26. Counting down those days, dude. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Like, I know I keep saying that, like, I just need to get through these days that I'm at Amazon. But, like, it's just so draining every week. Like, it's just a lot, man. It's just draining me every single week, and now that things are getting harder and we're getting closer, it's taking a major toll on me physically and mentally, and it's tough, man. Like